There's snow! There's snow and Satisfactory. Awesome. Alright everybody, hello! And welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory with me, Spacefish. And as you can see, Ficsmas is still going on with a nice sip of coffee right here. As promised, I did make sure to record another episode with you all before this whole event is actually over, because I'm not 100% sure if it's actually going to last past Christmas, so I would rather actually try and get some content out there for you all while it is still running. So, with that said, you can see a lot of gifts rolling out right here, because I did set up a lot of gift trees. I set up 4 right here on top, set up another one right there for our blue ornaments, and well, a whole lot of stuff is actually going on in terms of production. All these bows and candy canes and the little, whatever you call these, excuse me, the tree branches, of course, are being made. And the red ornaments are being made. I'm currently having the foundry running on red ornaments, well, copper ornaments thus, exclusively, but I had it running on the iron ornaments previously. As you can see, I've got a nice stack of 200 right here in my inventory, because we do need that for the next step in the MAM, which also took an absolute age. And basically the way that I designed this is I've got one line doing the red ones, one line doing the blue ones, and then when I swap the recipe, just the other line starts pulling in ornaments, and I usually bring over the ingots on my own, because I've already got like a whole ton of production lines for ingots anyways, and it's not really that much trouble to actually stack it up every now and again. So, well, that way things are producing right here, and as you can see, we've got a nice big ton of copper ornaments out here too, of which I'm going to grab a bit, because as I said, we are going to need 2 full stacks of this for the next Christmas tree upgrade in the MAM. I hope that means we'll now have ornaments on our massive Christmas tree as well. And in the meantime, time has kind of progressed a bit as well, as I am now recording on Christmas, so I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, because this thing is definitely going to come out way after Christmas, but I am now recording this on the 24th, so that means that we can open the last few doors that we were not able to open in the last episode. So starting with the 22nd, of course, we get a few tree branches, that's fine. 23rd then, we get another one of these superposition oscillators. I still have no clue what we do with these, but let's see. Looks and sounds very fancy. And then we've got the 24th right here with 200 color cartridges. Okay, I really expected something more fabulous on the 24th, not gonna lie. After getting 20 power shards, I was really hopeful, but it is what it is. I'm gonna be grateful regardless. Let's head on to the MAM, and let's get the second upgrade in there, finally, and hopefully another song as well. There we go. What is Ada gonna say?
We're making a list. We're checking it twice. We're gonna find out who's been selling the spice. Ficsmas is coming to town.
Awesome stuff. So as you can see right there, that's another upgrade done, and look at the Christmas tree. We don't have, or do we have ornaments? We do have ornaments, and we've got lights. Absolutely beautiful. But as you could see right there, we unlocked another 3 things to research, which is going to probably take a lot of effort to make. We've got the Ficsmas snow dispenser. That's pretty sick. We need a lot of snow for it though, and I don't have that much snow, so I'll have to find out how to get that. And we also need this ornament bundle, which I guess is going to be something complicated too. That's a lot of ornament bundles right there too. Holy moly, we do have the song, we do not have the decorations yet. And then we have the Ficsmas light stuff, which I may actually have most of these things now. Let's see, Ficsmas power light. Oh, that's sick. I think we can make all the power lines like bright and sparkly that way. That was already visible in the calendar, I think. So this thing here shouldn't be too hard. This thing, I'm not sure where to get the rest of the snow from, to be honest. Did we unlock that here potentially? I don't know. Didn't see that getting unlocked anywhere. Oh no, we do have it here. How do I make that though? That's a pretty decent question to ask, because I've got absolutely no clue. I mean, we've got the assembler right here. Is that... oh, the assembler is making it. Okay. So, as we don't seem to be needing any bows and other things anymore, I think I'm just going to change an assembler recipe for this thing. We are just going to be making it here, I think. So we do probably have a bunch of bows by now. So let's make that instead. We also probably want to put back the gifts in there. And that way we'll get some more snow rolling off. Very little, but I'm going to place a bunch of cuts this episode anyways, just to hopefully get all the things out there for you lot. So yeah, as you can see, first bits of snow rolling off the assembly lines, then that is a good start. I also probably need to stop producing the copper thingies here then for a minute, so we can actually grab some of the red ornaments. So I'm going to swap this over to iron ones. And you know, the blue ones can already get poured into there. I'm gonna grab a few of those for myself just to make sure we've got that covered, and then we'll just grab a bit of iron ingots from over here, and I'm gonna pour that into the foundry so we can just produce the iron thingies in the meanwhile, because as you all saw, I think there's like a bunch of these combined ornament thingies now that we need to make, so that's probably going to require a good bunch of these iron ornaments and the copper ornaments, and those take a long while to produce. I'm telling you, I've had the production running for an easy hour today already, if not even more, so that is quite the bit of effort behind that. But let me grab some red ornaments first here. That's going to be the first business order of the day. So we're just going to grab everything that we have here off that line. That should be decent. I mean, 73 is pretty alright. That can just start stacking up so we can use it whenever we swap over the foundry again. And now, we're just going to check out what all we do still need. I need a bunch of the iron ornaments, actually, so that's something that I need to wait to make. I do need a bunch more of the red ones, too. I mean, the branches we've been producing constantly, so I'm not too pessimistic about that. And then, well, we've got the combined thingies, for which I probably need to set up something else, don't I? Can I make that in the constructor, or do I make that? No. Oh, do I need... oh, I know. Of course. I probably need an assembler for that, don't I? Oh, where do I even place that stuff in? Like, I don't even know anymore. Maybe we can place it somewhere out here at the factory border. God. I'm gonna have to find out how I'm gonna feed that. But yeah, so assembler, I guess we are gonna need this. No. What? What else do we have? We don't have anything else. Uh-oh. That's an issue. Am I missing something in terms of what I need to research? Oh, maybe I bundled them myself on the assembly table? What's going on now? I really don't like that. Quick sip of coffee here to hopefully, you know, lower that anxiety a bit. Please tell me I can do it in here. I can't. Am I missing something that I haven't researched? What's going on? Oh, I need to do the Ficsmas lights thing for the Ficsmas ornament bundle. Okay. Right. Let's grab the last few bits for that then. I hope we've got most of the things ready by now. Let's see. We do not have all the iron ornaments, actually. Do need a bunch more of those, to be honest. We do seem to have a lot of these already stacked up. How many am I at? 88, 91, 94. Okay. I think we'll need a minute here, so I'll place a cut and I'll be right back. Alright, and back we are. Now, I have been, well, shuffling some ingots back and forth for a while now, and we should have all the things together that we do need for this very task right here. Did forget to pick up the copper ornaments, actually, but, well, things are producing away nicely, as you can see right here. And we do have some on top iron ones in there too. Now we will of course need to combine them. I'll have to find out what we will now actually need to make this ornament bundle stuff. I'm still kind of thinking it's probably going to be this similar, but let's see. Let's find out about that. Let's go and research this very stuff right here, including the ficsmas lights, which I, by the way, really want to have some ficsmas lights. Not gonna lie, but let's get that going. Ficsmas lights finished. And we've got new buildings, new parts, and, well, this is going to be the next thing in the list, of course, for which we will need the ornament bundles. But let's have a look now. I'm just going to go around and see where I can grab that. Speaking of which, new buildings, though, let's actually see that first, because I really want to see what do I need for this. Oh my god! I need one ornament bundle for every bit of... Oh boy, that's expensive, probably. I don't know, let's see. Maybe it's going to be rather easy. But yeah, you can see right there, it's not in there. I'm just going to check out the assembly table just in case, but I'm suspecting we'll need an assembler for it, so... Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? That we need an assembler for the ornament bundle, given that, well, I mean, there's multiple things to combine, so a constructor can probably not do it. And we can't do it manually, so... Seems to be the way to go most likely. Now we do also have space up here, so I think I'm just going to place it here this time around. But let's go and grab an assembler. I'm also, gotta say, really starting to get a bit worried in terms of like power output, because we are using a lot of power with all this stuff. And here you can see it, ornament bundle. Looks like we only really need the iron and the, well, and the copper ornaments, so that's not too bad, I suppose. Probably going to resort to moving them over manually, because I do probably also want to have a bit of backup in here so I can make some more gift trees and all that stuff if I need to. Now that's going to make me the ornament bundles. Doesn't seem all too expensive, to be honest. I'm just really mostly still worried about the power here. I mean, we do have a bit of a room still left over. It should be decent enough for the time being, but it's still not all super awesome. Now I'm gonna have to get some more power lines out there so we can actually start by connecting this thing up. I will, of course, place a quick storage container up here. Just like that, I guess. I'm really not too worried about symmetry here right now. Also out of iron plates, which is interesting, but okay. So, with that set up, we should be able to make our first few ornament bundles. Now, shouldn't be too crazy expensive then, as far as I can see, which is a good start. I hope. Let's hope. I'm just going to put these things in here. It will take an absolute age, though, as we're only making 2 parts a minute. The thing is, I can't really overclock that much more, I don't think, with the current power capacities we have. Let's see how much power this uses. I'm not sure yet. This first bundle needs to finish producing. I'm also going to have to find out how many of these we actually need, because I didn't actually pay attention to that. But I would want to make a bunch, because I really want to make those Christmas lights. This takes 65 megawatts. I just probably crashed the power grid. Whoopsie. I'm just going to get it back to standard assembly speed. It's going to take an absolute age, but 65 megawatts is probably a bit much. And we'll probably have a nice, yeah, look at that spike. That was rather close. That's actually how I managed to crash the power grid a few times as well with this foundry. Just had it overclocked so much that it absolutely broke the whole power grid. But here we have it then. Oh, it's actually making 2 at a time. Okay. So, we are using very little of these ornaments. It's just taking a bit of time. So that's not too bad, I suppose. I can always cut the time out. As long as the power grid holds up, I'm kind of happy for a start, I'll have to say. Now, looking at this stuff here, we'll need 10. That's really not too bad. We can get that going real quick. And then research that too, because of course there is going to be more stuff I need to make. And I suspect I'll probably need to change an assembly line again. I kept the snow running here, by the way, just because there's going to be snow dispenser, so I'm thinking I'm probably going to be able to use that, and maybe I'm going to be able to make all this nice and light. I don't know how the snow dispenser stuff is going to work, but I would really like to try. Now, let me check out how many of these things we've got going so far. Only 4. Yeah, okay, it's going to take a few minutes. I'm going to place a quick cut, and I'll be right back. Alright, back we are. As you can see, the last ornament bundle we need is just about to roll off the assembly lines. I actually ended up overclocking this thing for a minute, because apparently I like to live very dangerously. I'm going to refill it with a bunch of these iron ornaments, though, because I do want to keep making more. As I said, I would really, really like to make these power lines, or nice and glowy and beautiful. So, you know, we're probably going to do that later once I've produced a bunch more of it. I'm just going to leave it running alongside, and then we will probably end up getting back to it. But with that said, I do have all the tree branches and everything I need, so I'll go right here and I will research the snow dispensers. Absolutely awesome. We're going to have to check those out. That is probably going to be sick. And there we go. So, it's snowing. Analysis completed. Now we need these things here, the whatever, ficsmas decorations is what they're called. I'm supposing I only need a constructor for those? No? Oh god. What do I need for those now? Please don't tell me I need another assembler and ornaments and stuff. Oh god. 200 as well, like... oh my god, I need... For one... Oh no! For one ficsmas decoration, I need 5 bundles and 25 tree branches, and I need... Did it just say I need 200 for the next level? This is gonna take hours. This is gonna take absolute hours. 2 flippin' 100 and 400. I think I may have a seizure here. What the heck is that? Wow. Okay. I think we need to look into upgrading the power grid or shutting down like the mega factory or something. Like, this is a bit of an issue. Holy Jesus moly Christ almighty, what is even going on? Like, that's bad. That is pretty bad. Like, I'm kind of lost right now. How am I ever going to achieve that? I think we need more power. Do we have enough water flowing through these pipes to overclock some coal generators some more? Wait, we are consuming 91. We are consuming 45 here. We're consuming 45 there. So we're consuming 181 M3 a minute. And then we've got this thing up here. Okay. So we're consuming 225 at the moment. We have got like 300 coming in theory. So we should be able to upgrade the coal power plants more. Saying that, I already know I'm going to totally kill everything here. We've also got coal coming in at 120 M3 a minute, I think. This should be, yeah, this should be Mark II belts. So how much coal are we using? 1 coal every 2 seconds. That equates to 30 coal a minute. Then we've got every 4 seconds, so that's another 15. Okay, so that's like 60, that's 75. Okay, we can work with that. We've got enough coal, we've got enough water in theory. So I should be able to fully overclock another one without much of any issues, and that's going to up our power capacity by a lot. Now I really only got to be worried about that water reservoir starting to drain or something. So let's see, but so far it seems stable. Okay, it seems to be stable. Fingers crossed. Let me not jinx myself here, but that's hopefully good news. Let me just double check that we are getting 120 a minute, which means 360, and that's even over the flow rate of... Okay, should be good. Should be good. So that should be good news, I hope. Let's see. We'll hope that it's good news for now. We will well, move on and overclock the heck out of everything now, because well, I wanna get this done sometime. So good thing that I do at least have a bunch of power shards here. Now we are for one gonna max overclock this thing here. The other one, the blue ornament thing, already is, I think. We're getting 15 gifts a minute, so we are still nicely situated right there. We'll have a good bit of backup right here. We'll have some good bit of backup right here. As you can see, this is maxed out. We are looking at this, pretty happy. Going to max this thing out now. Thank you. And we are also going to max this thing out, and we're going to hope that the power grid somehow survives. Fingers crossed. Because, well, We need to make this stuff a whole lot faster, and even this, like 5 parts a minute. Right, just think about that. 5 parts a minute, we need 2 flippin' 100. So, it's like what? Is that 40 minutes? It's 40 minutes. 40 minutes to just get the ornament bundles there. That we need for the goal. But, like, we need ornament bundles for the actual decorations too. So, yeah. You can probably imagine the amount of time that's going to take. It's going to be like 2 hours or something. I feel I'm having a seizure or something. Oh, God. Gotta get some iron ore in there. Or ingots, rather. We will be collecting these things here now. Where I do continue, I don't know, maybe here. We'll definitely need another assembler. So we will be placing that over there. I think I'm going to move things manually yet again, because of course I do need some of those ornaments for the other stuff too. I am going to put a storage container here, of course. Did I just have a line? Oh, I don't even have iron plates anymore because I've built so much stuff over the last few hours. It's crazy. It's like, I've got a whole nother huge factory set up just for this Christmas stuff. Just because, like, just because of the Christmas madness. Absolutely crazy. Let's grab a few iron plates. Let's hope that the whole iron plate production line starting back up doesn't kill our power grid. It could very well do. We're pretty much borderlined already. I'm not quite confident we'll have enough power to power this assembler as well. We'll kind of have to take a bit of a gamble there. Maybe once the iron plate production is done, maybe then we can somehow take it. But yeah, so ficsmas decorations. I mean, I'm making a bunch of tree branches, so that's a good start, right? 1 part a minute. Oh my god, I'm literally having a seizure right now. Like, what the heck? That is more than 3 hours to produce all the decorations we need in one not overclocked assembler. I kind of want to overclock that thing too, but I also kind of don't know if I still have any kind of capacity to overclock more coal power generators, because I will have to. Okay, so the fully overclocked coal power generators use 30 coal a minute. The non-overclocked use 15. So that means we are currently running at 90 coal a minute. So we can theoretically overclock all of them without needing any more coal coming in. For water, we've got 300 a minute. We've got 2 running at 91 M3 a minute, which means 182. And we've got these running at 45. So that means we are at 272 M3 a minute. We cannot fully overclock another one, but maybe we can partially overclock another one. Oh. We probably should do that ASAP. I don't even have the other assembler on the grid yet. Great. Oh my god, look at that power spike. We don't even have enough left over to get that assembler running without overclocking. I mean, maybe we do when the whole metal plate stuff is done. But that's pretty bad of a spike, I'll have to say. We're at 61 M3 a minute now, so we are at 182, 183, 100, 243. Oh my god, I fell down. Should be... Yeah, I'm not sure we can do another overclock. I think we're at the limit now. If I go for another one, it's got to be a bit too close. We're probably going to be using a bit more than the 300 M3 a minute a pipe can carry. So this is kind of the max overclock for coal power generators we can do at the moment without getting another pipe all the way over here and upping our water pulling capabilities and everything. Like, now we have a good bit of overhead. I'm not sure what happened there. I think our other assembler probably just ran out of iron ingots or something. That's probably the deal. Because, like, the steel plates, as you can see, are still very much producing. Like, it's going to take another minute or so before that fills up. But I think this thing, yeah, it looks very, very much not running at the moment. So, yeah, now, you know, now that power is going to spike back up, of course, and yeah, we're all going to have jolly great time, and it's going to be a big mess, and oh god, I'm I'm going to take so much time for this. Oh my god, it's gonna be mad. Okay, more iron ingots into here. This thing is actually still running, so that's good news for one. But yeah, like the other stuff definitely. This is gonna take a while. But okay, let's have a quick look into the snow dispensers actually here. I want to quickly do that. We need decorations for it. Seriously? We also need candy canes. Can be attached to walls and ceilings. Should we try and make a few quick decorations? Do I need that for decorations? Yes, I do. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and make a few quick decorations with you. Like, we've got the other things set up. We just need to get some power over to it and just hope somehow that it doesn't kill the power grid entirely. So we'll get that over here. Get that attached. We will... Oh, we've already got it selected, so that's great. You sound so spooky all the time, mate. God. What are you even doing? I think he's stuck. Oh boy. But yeah, so this thing is running. No power grid crash in sight yet, but we're very much borderlining the available capacity of our power grid. We only need 2 of these things. I'm going to place a quick cut till we have them, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so back I am. As you can see, the things are actually pretty beautiful. But I actually had to shut down our foundry because we had a power outage. Because, well, we just can't get enough power out of this at the moment to satisfy all this stuff. So I'll get one of the power shards out there, hope that way I can at least keep it up and running and supply enough stuff to keep things going. But as you can see, we do at least have the stuff we need now. We should also have snow. We do indeed. And we also have enough candy canes, a whole lot of them in fact, so that is nicely covered. I will kind of look for a place to put a snow dispenser. Where do I put a snow dispenser for a start? I don't know. I don't really know what kind of area of effect this thing has. Oh, look at that. That doesn't really look like it's doing all too much. Let's see. Where can I place it? I could place it here. I need a wall. So yeah, really something like that, basically. Shall we try that for the time being? Let's do it. Oh wait, it's actually... Oh my god! There is like 2 snowflakes on the ground. Sick. It's not really doing as much as I would like. We would kind of need to cover the whole factory in these things to actually make it do much of anything. Just gonna pick it up and put it somewhere else though. But still, kind of nice. Must snap to foundation is similar. I mean, why? This is a foundation. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, I mean, we do need some sort of wall to place it on, and this is kind of like the only option. But hey, there's snow! There's snow and Satisfactory. Awesome. But yeah, like, we can definitely not cover it all in snow. Only like this tad little bit, but you know, maybe Doggo's at least happy. He's found some flower petals for me, which is absolutely awesome. Thanks a lot, buddy. I'm just going to check the other one real quick too. Hello. And sulfur. Interesting. Gunpowder. Very, very, very interesting indeed. But yeah, so as you can see, I mean, I'm going to take another, like, I don't know, it's going to take absolute ages to get more of this stuff going. So, as I've already been going on for like 29 minutes in today's episode, I'm going to have to end it off here, unfortunately. So, I'm stuck. No, I'm not. This is pretty much as far as we've come for now for the Ficsmas event. I'm going to try and continue recording more after Christmas. If it's still around, I'm definitely going to be recording more. So, fingers crossed that it will be. And in that case, you will definitely be seeing some more content after I've had this game run for about 5 bajillion years to make some of these decorations. Because it's probably going to take like a whole day or something to make all these. So, or longer if that keeps happening. So yeah, let's see about that. But for the time being, for today, I'm going to end it off right here. So I do hope you all very much enjoyed the episode, and you all had a great Christmas, of course. If you did enjoy the episode, as always, please make sure to hit that like button right down below. That does always help the channel out a ton. And, well, if you haven't done so already and you're new around the channel, also definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button right down below, as well as that bell icon right next to it to stay up to date on all the future upcoming episodes. But with all that, and these beautiful lights and the beautiful big tree, I'm going to leave you to it. I'm going to continue working away at it here in Satisfactory, and then hopefully Satisfactory instead of Satisfactory. Why did I never think about that? That's not too bad. But yeah, so I'm going to keep working, and hopefully I can hand you some more content of Ficsmas and actually show you the last bits and bobs of this event before this actually disappears. So fingers crossed right there. For today, I'm going to end it off right here. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and I hope I'll catch you back in Satisfactory here very, very soon. Ciao.